All right, so and now we got a delayed, so everything should be fine here. Gonna go all in with ace king. We're still on the list, the waiting list for those cash games. Okay, so here gonna raise with ace queen. Oh, nice. Ripple up, I think. Let's go. Got over 50 big blind here, so we definitively got a real big stack. It should be easy to at least get in the top 2, top 3 if we're not winning. Alright, we're gonna call in position there. Decent flop. Can I bet? Now we need a 7, maybe, for a straight to be good. Still gonna bet because I also got a flush draw. Not gonna call it 5-8. Alright, we're gonna raise with 10 jacks suited. We're in position versus one agra, so we can do that. And we got a straight on the flop. Should be an easy W. There's still a flush draw though, so doesn't mean we're gonna win. A bit small. He did limp, so I'm not sure what he could have here. If he continue, probably got just a flush draw. Maybe he's got an ace high, something. If we're lucky, maybe he's got ace 10 here. Okay, we're first on the waiting list. I'm gonna bet again here now. I'm gonna bet a little bit bigger. Check call, check call. Now, if he's got 8-9, he's beating us 7-9, ace-9. But like if he's got an ace, I think he might gonna call if I bet 250 because I could have missed a flush draw. So I'm gonna bet. But yeah, he had nothing basically. Okay, so right now we just have 2 tables with some money. Sometimes there's some people that will be sitting out because of the break. But yeah, right now we're not gonna sit out. We're still in first place out of 8 in our tournament where we are on the final table. That's not too bad. It does suck though that in the Super Thursday we did run really bad, but it is how it is. And this month I'm running really well in the small buy-in tournament, so this is kind of part of the luck of the tournament. Sometimes you're running good in the big tournament, sometimes you're running well in the smaller buy-in tournaments, but yeah, I cannot control that. Alright, we're gonna raise with pocket sevens there. We could just be calling because there's 2 short stack there. Limp call here, same opponent that last time. We're gonna bet half pot here. And here we got our spot now. Gonna check this time. Alright, I've put myself for this table. Alright, we're good here. Okay, here we're gonna fold. Ace 10, there's a limp here. There's a really short stack. We could potentially call because of this. Okay, good flop. I'm gonna bet, yeah, we're gonna bet there. We got a caller. It could be a deuce, maybe. I'm gonna check because I don't want to invest too much there. Maybe he's got a smaller raise. That's big there. Okay, I think we're gonna fold there. It is possibly a deuce. You're just gonna fold, got nothing. Oh, and the short stack doubled up. Okay. Okay, we got a 7 and some hearts potential, so I'm gonna call there. Am I gonna check raise now? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna check call. Alright, so he's lucky he didn't raise on the turn because I would have check raised. Oh, we got another tournament we must have registered in. Alright, so we're gonna put this table on in the background. Yeah, I'm not gonna call there A7. Aces on that final table. Come on, guys, just go all in. Yeah, I wanna bet there. I think I'm just gonna call. Wanna keep him in the pot. Gonna start by checking. Potentially gonna check raise here. You just check. I think I'm gonna check again. I'm not afraid of much here, basically. So if he could hit on the river or bet on a turn with like his nothing hand, we will be able to get some more value. Gonna check, and hopefully if he bets, we're gonna call. Okay. Ace 8, he's got more than 20 bigs. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna call there. Ace 10 on that cash game table, we're gonna open. That's a beautiful flop. Threes we're gonna call. Going a bit small there. Scott should be putting a c-bet here. He does not. I'm gonna bet. We got a pair. Decides to check call. He could have a small pocket pair. Still gonna bet because he could win if I just check there. Well, there's gonna be a little bluff there. Please fold. Here we're gonna call with the double gutter. I'm just checking here. Limp under the gun. I'm gonna bet on the turn with only the Queen of Hearts, and the bluff worked. Let's go. Gonna bet on the river here. We could have a flush. We could have only a pair. If he's got nothing, pocket fours we're gonna fold. Alright, so what are we doing? I think I'm gonna take this one out of the stream. I'm gonna replace it by the cash game. Ace Jack. Okay, we're still gonna open. Would have called an all in by Fin Renard. Probably gonna call any short stack that jams here. Min bet here. Gonna raise him right away. Yeah, we're gonna call there. We have a potential to win a really big pot if we can hit a flush or a flush draw. Okay, we got a gut shot, backdoor straight, backdoor flush. I'm gonna call at least once, and that's a good card. One of our outs. All right, please get there. Oh! Okay. So here now, the real question is, can he call something? I'm gonna bet, but I don't think he's gonna call. Yeah. Okay, I know what happened. Okay, here we're gonna call. Jacks could be a good. We're gonna call for a 22 big blind jam. Not gonna call it 7 deuce there. Yeah, gonna try to get some value out of 9-10, or you know, 5-6. Any flush draw, basically. I bet again. Okay, now we're gonna check, unfortunately, on the queen. I had a pair. Okay. Obviously, nine-handed, we can be basically a nit. We're also playing for the mini bad beat jackpot as well. Alright, let's see the flop multi-way. Well, I cannot fold even if he jams there. No matter what, we're committed. Oh, okay, there's 2 micro stacks. We still got a massive advantage over everyone else with our stack right now. Still got over 50 big blinds. Wow. He kinda has to go all in here. He must be lucky to survive, and he's got a pair. He could win here, but not today. Alright, I'm gonna check with the king there. That's a great turn. Gonna bet small here. Want to try to keep him in the pot as much as possible. Basically got the nuts. Alright, we're gonna call here. I think we're gonna ISO. We don't want to see the pot multi-way. Hold. Oh, okay. Not this time. Yeah, so basically to win the bad beat jackpot, we must lose with quads or better. So we can also lose with straight flush, but we must use both of our cards. So it's easier to get quads basically than a straight flush. Gonna check king 7. We got deuces on that final table. We're gonna open. Of course. Oh, we can bust maybe 1 or 2 people. All right, I think we lost someone, so that's a good thing. Another pay jump. Now we're guaranteed of 35. Yeah, $34. Gonna call with tens in the cash game. All right, we're gonna start by checking. Okay, we're gonna bet the pot here. No free cards. Raise with ace king. All right, we're gonna call here. Short stack, so... Oh, great flop. Great river. Let's go. Ace 5, we're not gonna open here. We're gonna fold, I think, king 4. Oh, we lost somebody else. Now guaranteed of $66. It's basically a $9 buy-in here. Tonight, we have a small price pool compared to other days. But yeah, I'm gonna take any victory that we can, obviously. Here, I'm gonna raise it up. All right, we're gonna have to put a c-bet there, I think. If you would like to play the Thursday Thrill, no, it's the Super Thursday here. Yeah, if you would like to play the Super Thursday, there's a good satellite on Wednesday. The blinds increases every 10 minutes. There's also one... No, basically it's just Wednesday. Sometimes there's some promotion, so they could be other satellites. So that's how I made it into this tournament, but yeah, we've been unlucky. Okay, another bet. We're gonna call again. Hopefully it's gonna be a club. Not a club. Gonna open with ace jack here. So basically the price of the satellite is $8 to win a $55 buy-in. All right, I'm all in. Good luck. All right, all in again. I'm gonna apply the pressure. You're gonna put 60 around half pot. We're trying to extract value out of worse jacks or some draws. Maybe even some small pocket pairs. Some people likes to call. In position, we're gonna call with fours. That's a decent flop. We're gonna call. I don't want to raise because ace 8x would put me in trouble basically if a 9 comes or a 3. No, maybe not a 3, but at least a 4. So I'm just gonna call. I think I'm gonna turn my hand into a bluff here. Hopefully he doesn't have an 8. Nice. Okay, so first place here is $276, so not huge. Usually it goes up to 330, 340, but not today. And we lost somebody else. Now we're guaranteed of $96. You're gonna raise Tony there. He makes the call. I'm gonna bet because I'm the aggressor and also I got an 8, so with a 5 would be good. Alright, here on the side, we hit straight. Yeah, 10 is not beating me, 10 jack is beating me, but not only a 10. Nice, let's go. Applying the pressure here. Am I gonna call here 4-6 suited? If Big Dan raised, we're gonna fold, but if he calls, we're definitely gonna call as well. Oh, and we're most likely favorite here versus almost anything. All right, we're gonna go for a raise here. Oh, and we got there. Kind of a bit small, not too big. Here I want to keep him. He's got a, you know, any pair or a set, or I think a set would have jammed, but all right. Good luck, Brace. I'm all in again, 3 times in a row. Oh, and we got an all-in. We're mainly gonna call unless Ooh La La decides to rejam. Good luck. Flipping. We need a 9, or an 8, or a 10, or a 6. He doubled up, but that's actually not a bad thing. Here we got 2 overs and a flush draw. Do we jam here? Alright, I'm just gonna raise. Putting a C-bet, extract some value out of some flush draws or some, just some draws in general. I want to give a free card as well. Okay, we're gonna raise with Ace-Jack. Did make the call. All right, good luck. Oh, we lost here. Oh, we still got some chips. Okay. Gonna call ace 8 suited. Could potentially hit the flush. Big squeeze here. We're definitely not gonna call. Right, we're ahead. Not on the flop. All right. Gonna call with middle pair. Oh, we got a set. We're gonna start by checking. Now we got a full house. Hopefully someone's got a jack or a flush draw or a straight draw. All of these hands would call there. Potentially even raise sometimes. All right, let's see. He's gonna fold there. Oh, kings, and he... Okay. He played tricky. All in again, 4 times in a row. If not 5. All right, let's see the flop, I guess. Okay, Tony called. I think I'm gonna bet again really small. Okay. Okay, that's a good start. We got top pair, top kicker, but obviously there's 3 diamonds, so not great. All right, good turn. I'm gonna bet the full pot. Just because we want to extract value out of a diamond, at least. Someone could call with the diamond. You're gonna raise ace queen. Please fold, everybody. I would like to see all folds here. Ace 10, I mean queen 10, we're gonna open. We're gonna call here, I think. 20 big blind. We're just gonna fold, I think. Oh. Whew. I'm happy that I folded. Ooh la la would have been really happy that I called, but yeah. So now we're gonna be guaranteed of $132 at least. Raise aces, of course. Just have two overs and backdoor flush, backdoor straight, where I think I'm gonna take the free card. Oh, hoo. Decent turn actually. Let's go. We're not gonna play 7 deuce, but at least everybody did fold, so that's a good thing. We're gonna play though here, queen 5 suited. Because we're 3-ended now, we gotta play a lot more. Can I open again? Nice. All right, maybe this time we're gonna hit the flush. We also need a 5 of diamond for a straight flush. Oh. Please just have a straight here. No? Gonna put a protective bet just because, like, if I have nothing, sometimes I would like to do that, but or maybe just a pair. However, we're good, so he did call. If he jams, we are calling with ace king, of course. Kings on the cash game table. Obviously raising. I have no heart here, so I'm gonna bet big. And when I mean big, I mean more than half the pot. All right, we're gonna call there. Hit top pair. Okay, I think we're gonna do a check raise. Because if he just have ace high, maybe we'll believe that he could be good. It could look like a draw. Okay, here we're gonna call. We can make a straight. Well, kind of the same reason. Versus a bunch of limper, we can go see the flop a little bit more. But the thing is, like, if we got a lot of action with a flush, it doesn't mean that we would have the best hand. So we're gonna play these cards more for the straight than the flush. Okay, I'm just gonna call here. We got backdoor flush, draw, and gut shot. So basically we need some hearts or a 3. All right, I'm gonna call 90 more. Decent turn. Someone could have a set here, obviously. I'm gonna call with ace 3. All right, please get there. Nope. All right, we're just gonna check fold. I'm gonna call with ace high here. Not gonna try to bluff. Alright, gonna do the same thing when we had a good hand earlier, but this time it's just because we might both have ace high, but my kicker is bad, so I don't want to check and lose because of that. Okay, well, at least gonna call once here. Now, the ace on the turn is actually not a bad thing. Please check. Bet really small. I don't know. Want to see what he's got. Oh, he's got the ace, so. We're gonna put a c-bet here. There's a lot of draws. That's kind of the reason. And we got a pair, so. Calling it all in here. Nines, of course. Alright, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He might have a jack there, but a jack is good enough to beat me. Alright, gonna raise with that premium ace. Gonna raise with ace, with pocket eights. King 4, we can open. Alright, we're gonna put a C bet here. Now we got a pair. I'm gonna bet. He jams here, so we could have just a flush draw. Like, yeah, if he's got a king, well, good for him. Oh my god, wow. Nice answer. I was definitively put him on a flush draw, but yeah, he had the king as well, so nothing else I can do there. We still got way over 50 big blinds. Gonna check, gonna play our cards this time. Oh, aces. Come on, guys. It's time to put some money in the pot. And everybody folds, of course. Just fold, Big Dan. We don't need to tangle. Alright, nice hand. Late position, we're gonna open. Even if we are offsuit, still fine. Decent flop here, we've got basically all the draws. A gut shot and flush draw. We're gonna bet big. Big again. Nice. Okay, good flop. Raising out of position here. Bet, check, bet. I think I'm gonna call. Alright, nice answer. Alright, we got 2 overs, we can have a pocket pair. On a queen now, I think I'm gonna bet again. Let's go. Aces! Gonna raise, of course. And we got a call. Okay, a loose player. Come on, man, you can do it. Just raise. No? Okay, so not too dangerous of a flop. Well, it could hit him, but he's super loose, so... yeah, we're gonna bet, of course. A fold there. This is kind of the worst of our range under the gun. 10 jack suited. Or basically the weakest combos that we're gonna have. All right, we're gonna call though. All right, I'm not gonna let one big blind bet. Oh yeah. Let's go. He's got a little bit more than 20 big blinds. Pocket fours, that's quite weak, so we're gonna fold. Want to keep my advantage. King deuce suited, we're gonna open, of course. Lotte is quite aggressive actually, so I think we're gonna have to adjust to this. I feel like if we got a big hand, just calling, there are some chances that he will raise. Alright, I'm gonna put a bet here. I think if he had a real hand, he would have jammed pre-flop. Alright, here we're gonna put a C-bet now. We got a backdoor flush and a gut shot. I'm gonna check on the 7 of heart. If it was a 7 of diamond, I would have bet again, I think. Alright, you can have it, sir. Gonna raise a limp here. All right. Pocket fours, here we got some options. We could call or fold. We could also raise. Yeah, I think I'm gonna raise to put the pressure, like he's got close to the same amount of chips of Big Dan, so raising is not a bad thing. Aces on the big tables as well. Jam, $7, come on. He didn't jam, but he raised, so we're gonna take what we can. I don't think he's gonna fold to a jam though. Wow. Well, that suck, obviously. Alright, pocket sevens. A little bit too weak. Alright, let's see the flop, I guess. Gonna check, but most likely here we got the best hand. The raising here. Alright. I just beat 6-7. I don't beat a 9. I might beat like pocket 3s or 4s. He could have the 9 though. Could also be a deuce maybe. Okay, so limp call. Could be a flush draw. Gonna bet again. Nice. Alright, give me the straight, please. Alright, I'm gonna bet here. If I got an ace, I definitively want to bet because of the draws. And if he had an ace, he would have definitively jammed pre-flop, in my opinion. Like here. Okay, now we got a diamond draw. Yeah, I'm gonna bet now. And he called with the 5, wow. I bet there, here we're gonna fold. Okay, so the 8 is giving us 2 pair. I bet half pot. Oh my god. Of course, he must have a better ace. Oh! Well, justice has been served. We're gonna chop it up Oh, action. Giving all his chips back. Alright, gonna apply pressure now. Oh, beautiful flop. Alright, we're just gonna call there ace queen. Always a good thing to start heads up with a chip lead. Yeah, I'm gonna bet not too big here. If I got a 7, I would want to keep him in the pot, so... Nice, it worked. I'm gonna check. I want to give him the impression that I'm not bluffing a lot, so... Even though he knows that we can bluff, but... Alright, so we got a pair. Pair and heads up. Usually it's a good thing. Alright, we're kind of beating only ace high here. Or queen 3. We can beat queen 3. $30 big blinds. We're not gonna call ace 4. Alright, let's see the flop. Beautiful flop. Just jam, bruh. Just jam. It could be a bad card, but... Obviously gonna make the call. let's go. Alright, I'm not gonna call there. Even though I got a pair. Nice. Always nice when we bluff and it pass. Alright, gonna put a small bet again. Alright. It's not a diamond. So we might be good here. I'm gonna check because of the ace. And, well, he had nothing, so... Oh my fucking god. Put a 4, 3 out there. 3! That suck. We have to grind him down once again. Alright, now we want to bet on the turn. Try to make him fold. Decent flop. Kind of look a little bit like a net at this point. Alright, I'm gonna check on a flop. Okay, I'm just gonna call here. If it's a diamond, am I gonna make a move? Oh, here I called, but could have folded, to be honest. Easy up there. It's a 5 at least. We're beating ace high. Beating pretty big though. We got a pair of 6s. Gonna make the call. All right. If we're gonna call here, we need a 4 or a fold later. Aces, always nice. Well, we're all in on this flop. 66%. 100%. Let's go. Gonna fold here. There's some chance he's gonna jam anyway, so. Am I gonna call here if he jams? Does not jam, we're gonna jam. Well, looks like a jam to me. Hold! Oh my god, it's gonna be hard. Yeah. I thought we had a straight flush draw, but no. Right. Alright, we're gonna call 6-8. Checking again, might gonna call or raise if he... Yeah. Please fold. Alright, gonna take our showdown. Beating the 9. The 5, I mean. I'm betting a little bit bigger here because of the flush draw. Nice. Okay, now we got a pair. I think he might have a flush draw here. Oh, just a straight draw. All right. Let's go. Oh! Oh! Can we hold? Please! 96%! Let's go! And that, my friends, is a victory! Let's go! So, $276 for first place. We're gonna take a look at here. That's what it says. So, let's go. Now the question is, do we keep play cash game? That's basically like that victory made my day, basically. Alright, we could continue for 4 minutes. We would have a 2-hour stream. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it like that. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is that once we're gonna reach the big blind on these tables, we're gonna set out next big blind. And that's gonna be it for today. And then what I'm gonna do after the stream, I'm just gonna play a little bit of video games. I'm probably gonna go eat and then play a little bit of games to relax. All right. Yeah, I was gonna raise, but now because he's a short stack, I'm just gonna fold there. I'm gonna fold. I'm not sure if they will call, so whew. Yeah, it feels good, man. It feels good to have another victory this week. Because the last basically last month, like, was fucking insane. Was running bad. I was up 17k and then dropped down to 14,800. And now we're back close to 16k profit. Alright, gonna call here. Hopefully we're gonna hit a set. And that, my friend, is a set. You know what they say? No set, no bet. Can we win a big pot just before going out of the stream? After finishing the session, basically. No, to finish the session. Oh, man. Can we win? Alright, so we got one caller. Two callers. 9-10 got there. So it's kind of scary. A little bit. Someone could have a set of sixes, of course. Obviously not gonna fold on the turn bet, especially by loose all. He did raise pre-flop, so unless he's got queens here, we should be good. He might have like ace king of spade. Now our 9 is beating me. And ace king. I don't like it, but I'm gonna have to at least call, I guess. Oh, ace is not good, sir. Alright, at least we didn't lost. We're gonna finish on a good note, I guess. Oh. Yeah. I didn't win the tournament I wanted to win, but at least we got a W today. I'm taking everything I can because we lost a little bit of cash. We lost a little bit in cash games, so you have a W that erase all our losses. Yeah, feels good. All right, we're gonna call and we'll see if someone raise depending on the stack size that they got. We will most likely call. All right, we're just gonna fold it, I think. Oh, Jack's not good. All right, we got one more hands and then it's gonna be the end of the stream. All right, please, aces. All right. So we're gonna finish the stream with $1,075, and we basically started with 911. So we made over $100 profit today. Plus we made some EXP, so that means that we got $13 in tournament credit that we can be using if we'd like to, but we're gonna wait to have a few $100s. So that's gonna be it for the stream of today. So hopefully you did enjoy this session, and I'm gonna wish you guys a great day or a great night. See you in the next one. Ciao everyone.